afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. You have tuned into today's broadcast of high school boys soccer. Today, our North Penn Knights head into a divisional matchup against the Pennridge Rams. It is 75 degrees outside, and it is a sunny and clear day here at Crawford Stadium. The Knights are 5-7-1 in their overall record, but 4-6-1 in their conference. We get started with a deep cross, however it is headbutted and goes out of bounds. Pennridge with the throw-in. Looking for an open man. Goes along the sideline. Headed towards the middle, but a send. Pennridge defender met early. Moving into North Penn territory. A cross, but is met by a North Penn defender. Pennridge to throw in, number 20. Headbutts it to the center, but North Penn meets the ball. Number 17, Dmitry Ilovsky. A deep send, but number 15 meets the ball. Pennridge is 10-4 overall, winning 9 games but losing 2 games in their conference. Pennridge is 3rd in the Colonial Suburban 1 division, while North Penn is last. It'll be a tough matchup for the Knights as we head into the game. Number 29 meets the ball. Skates by one defender, number 13, Dan Lee. Starting for your Knights this afternoon is number 10, Nate Kim. Number 6, Brian Scott. Number 7, Alu Gamby. Number 4, Hayden Wagner. Number 8, Kyle McKeever. Number 12, Ryan Miller. Number 17, Dmitry Ilovsky. Number 42, Cody Perrin. Number 13, Dan Lee. And number 61 in the goal, Troy 9. The ball is in Pennridge territory now. Number 12, Kyle McKeever. Passes to number 3, Caden Myers. A deep send, number 10, Nate Kim, sends it back to Troy. Deep send that is headbutted by the Pennridge midfielder. Number 29 to kick. And it looks like it will go out of bounds. Allowing North Penn for a kickoff. Troy 9, number 61. Keeps it short. Makes the read to number 8, Kyle McKeever. Number 4 now, Hayden Wagner. Pennridge takes it back to midfield to regroup. Pennridge defender in double coverage, loses his footing and loses the ball. Number 8, Kyle McKeever. A little bit of miscommunication from the Knights as they now lost the ball. But get it back from number 15, Ian Balisa. Out of bounds. North Penn gets the ball. A short throw in to number 12. A pass back to Nate Kim. A deep send met by a Pennridge defender. Number 17, Dmitry Ilovsky. Out of bounds off of a Pennridge player. Nate Kim meets the throw in. Number 13, Dan Lee. Your team captains today are Nate Kim, Brian Scott, and Matt Willis. Ball is now out of bounds. With Pennridge to throw in. Pressure from the North Penn defense, but Pennridge appears to have the ball, deflected and overshot from the Pennridge team. Troy 9 again to kick off. But a light pass to Nate Kim, who's looking downfield, and he passes it to number 13, Dan Lee. Number 15 now, Ian Belisa tripped up and loses the ball. Headbutted by Belisa, headbutted number 4, Hayden Wagner. Kicked out of bounds by North Penn's Belisa. Pennridge to throw in. This season, Pennridge has scored 27 goals in their games, while North Penn has only scored 13. Number 17, Dmitry Ilovsky, the target for the pass, loses the ball, but passes. Nate Kim trying to shake his defender. Number 3, Caden Myers with the pass back. It looks like number 8, Kyle McKeever with a send to number 12, Ryan Miller. Goal! Ryan Miller with the cross into the goal. What an impressive start for North Penn. Really a great cross into the goal by Miller there, as it was an overshot pass, but put perfectly into the goal. Make that North Penn's 14th goal this season. Pennridge sends it for their forwards, but is met by a North Penn defender, number 13, Dan Lee. A cross, but is defended by number 15, Ian Belisa. Ball goes out of bounds. And it will be North Penn's ball. Number 7, the intended target from Pennridge. And it is a deep kick. Intended for North Penn, however, deflected by a Pennridge defender. And the goalkeeper sends it to midfield. Nate Kim trying to meet the ball. Fortunately not able to come down with it. Number 3, Caden Myers has the ball but loses it. Number 4, Hayden Wagner again. Oh! Number 5. Excuse me, number 6, Brian Scott. Nate Kim kicks the ball back to the defender, but Troy 9 sends it. Number 13, Dan Lee for North Penn, putting pressure on the ball. Pennridge sends it again, met by number 11, Matt Willis. Looks like there will be a penalty. Caden Myers helping Willis up. Nate Kim to send, and he puts it right into the goalkeeper's hands. A little bit of an under kick there. Pennridge goalkeeper sends it deep into North Penn territory. Pennridge forward, puts it forward, but Troy 9 meets the ball. Very impressive send-off there. Troy 9 to Nate Kim, and then Nate Kim, Brian Scott. Scott back to Kim now. He's looking deep. It goes to midfield for number 13, Dan Lee. And back to Willis again. Willis loses his footing and loses the ball, but then deflects a pass, which is now out of bounds. October 19th is the boys soccer senior night for varsity, where we will honor the North Penn seniors on the team. Pennridge to kick. Met right before the goal by North Penn defenders. Deflected off of a Pennridge forward. Number 7 going for the goal, crosses, but is met by Troy 9, goalkeeper. Waiting a moment for Pennridge forwards to give their space. Looking for an open man. Another impressive send-off. Number 17, Dmitry Yalovsky with the ball now. Number 4, Hayden Wagner, passes back. Wagner again with the ball. And number 13, Dan Lee, loses the ball with a little miscommunication. Back to number 6, Brian Scott. Ball goes to midfield again, towards Willis, bounces off his foot. Player's now fighting for the ball, however, there will be a call. Back to number 11, Willis with the ball. Passes it to 13, Dan Lee. Loses it in Pennridge territory. Bit of rough play on Willis today. Number 10, Nate Kim, the center defender, is deflected off of a Pennridge forward. Troy 9 recovers the ball. A throw to a North Penn defender. Now to number 3, Caden Myers. Number 12, Ryan Miller, with the last player on the ball. A cross to number 15, Belisa Lisa. Unfortunately not able to keep it in bounds. A short throw in, but a big send off. Met by number 6, Brian Scott. Pennridge up the sideline. Brian Scott meets the defender, but Nate Kim meets the ball. A quick read to the midfield. Another quick check down. North Penn keeping Pennridge light on their toes. Pennridge doing the same for North Penn. Pennridge defense gets the best of North Penn right now. Number 17, Dmitry Yalovsky with the headbutt. Pressure from number 12, Ryan Miller. North Penn defense gets the ball back now. Looking for an open man. Passes to number 12, Miller. Ball goes out of bounds. Pennridge forward, heading up the sideline now. Pressure from North Penn defense. Pennridge will throw in, number 8. Number 4, Hayden Wagner goes out of bounds. North Penn looking for an open man. Gets him up the sideline. Intended for number 17, Dmitry Yalovsky. Unfortunately not able to hold on to the ball. A throw towards midfield, now with Dmitry Yalovsky with the ball. Passes back to Nate Kim. Looking for an open man, goes to Belisa Lisa along the sideline, who intended for number 14, Connor Sullivan. Unfortunately not able to move downfield. A send intended for number 7 on Pennridge, but deflected by number 15, Belisa Lisa on North Penn. Pennridge with a short throw-in, deflected by number 17, but deflected by Nate Kim. Top fly. Ball was out on North Penn. From number 14, Connor Sullivan. Pressure from number 12, Ryan Miller, to get the ball back to North Penn. Hayden Wagner now with the ball. Short pass. Back to Scott, who sends it to midfield. Looks like that play will be called. Number 29 on Pennridge to kick. 21 minutes and 9 seconds left in the first half. Ball goes out of bounds. Looks like we have some injuries on the field. Troy 9 a little slow to get up. However, he eventually gets up. Hayden Wagner also slow to get up. However, he looks to be fine. Little bit of collision there from the Pennridge forwards. They were trying to get the ball into the goal. Unfortunately, not able to score. Number 61, Troy 9 to kick. Looks like number 4 will be subbed out. North Penn will get a bit of a breather here as they are waiting for the coach's decision. Number 4 getting a talk from Coach Chris DePep now. Assistant coaches are Christian Schneider and Paul Duddy. Looks like Wagner will come off. Some big hits there towards the goal line. Not a surprise that someone got hurt. Looks like number 7, Alu Gamby, at midfield now. North Penn losing their footing. Loses the ball, but gets it back quickly. Scott with the center. Number 12, Ryan Miller with pressure. Pennridge just barely able to keep it in, but Belisa Lisa to meet the ball. Number 15, Belisa Lisa to meg the Pennridge defender. Ryan Miller making his way downfield with a cross, unfortunately not able to complete the drive. Pressure still from North Penn offense. Belisa Lisa to draw the call. Aggressive play here from Belisa Lisa, as we see he has been very good with putting pressure on the ball carrier, really making them stay quick on their toes. A cross right to the Pennridge goalkeeper. A throw-in met by number 42. Cody Perrin. Deflected off of Ilovsky. Number 12, Miller, dribbling the ball. Not able to keep it. Pressure from number 7, Alo Gamby, ascend, but met by Troy 9 again. A little too far on that one. A roll to number 6, Brian Scott. Number 7, Alu Gamby. And a pass back to Scott. Passes to Kim. Kim fakes out a defender. And then passes to Belisa Lisa. Belisa Lisa making his way downfield. Passes to Ilovsky. Back to Belisa Lisa. Passes it to midfield for number 14, Connor Sullivan. Passes it back to Ilovsky. And then number 15 meets the ball. And it looks like an overkick by Ilovsky. Pennridge to kick from the goal line. The score is 1-0 North Penn with 17.5 minutes left in the half. Kick to about midfield, met with Pennridge. But North Penn gets the ball back, number 13, Dan Lee. North Penn loses the ball. Now Pennridge sprinting down into North Penn's territory. Gets by Nate Kim. Nate Kim keeps on him. Able to get the ball back, passes. Unable to send. Number 14, Connor Sullivan with the pressure. Unable to get the ball. 14 again. Pass back to number 20. Troy 9 to meet the ball. Troy 9, very good and aggressive play here, as he has not allowed a goal this game and has very rarely let Pennridge near the ball in his territory. Number 7, Lou Gamby, now with a deep run, unfortunately not able to hold on to the ball, but they get it back. There is a call. Pressure from North Penn. Number 7, Lou Gamby has foot on the ball, not able to get it to North Penn. Nate Kim meets the ball. Lisa to throw in. A deep throw intended for number 13, Dan Lee. Unable to meet the ball. Number 3, Caden Myers, pressure. 29 sends it to North Penn. Troy 9 stops it from going out of bounds. A roll to Nate Kim with a pass to Scott. Connor Sullivan unable to meet the ball. However, draws a call. Number 6, Brian Scott to kick for North Penn. Hopefully put them up 2-0. Deflected. However, the rest will call that back. Pennridge to kick now. Number 7, Lou Gamby with the headbutt that goes out of bounds. Now we have some subs in for Pennridge.
Switch.
Nate Kim meets the ball. Not able to get it far, but a left street. Ball goes out of bounds. Number 42, Cody Perrin to throw in. Headbutted by a Pennridge midfielder. Ball goes out of bounds again. Again, Cody Perrin to throw in. Number 17, Alovsky with the pressure, deflected off a North Penn defender.
I like having 1 or 2.
North Penn gets the ball, passes. So number 14 loses his footing. Nate Kim meets the ball again, sends it to midfield. Intended for number 13, not able to meet the ball. Wagner back in the game. Number 12, Ryan Miller, unable to complete the drive. Ball goes out of bounds. North Penn gets the ball back. Lisa throws it to Kim. Wagner passes it. Scott sends it back into Pennridge territory. Headbutted. Ilovsky with the headbutt to Dan Lee. A pass to Ryan Miller. Unable to complete. Very close shot there. A lot of fire from forward Ryan Miller, number 12. Not only is he extremely fast, but his shots are extremely powerful. Unfortunately, not able to make the point there, but there is a corner. Nate Kim looking for an open man, finds Wagner, back to Kim, and it'll go out of bounds off of Pennridge. They throw to Ilovsky, met in the corner, off of Pennridge again for another throw-in. Lisa. Makes a big throw, met by a Pennridge head. And they send to midfield, number 42, Cody Perrin. And Wagner steps up. Perrin sends it to Miller. Miller, great touch. Goes to the outside, looks to cut in. Can't break through that wall. Goal! Number 12. Oh, excuse me, number 14. Connor Sullivan with the goal. Assisted by number 12, Ryan Miller. Great teamwork here from the North Penn Knights. You saw Ryan Miller trying to break through that wall by the Pennridge defenders. Couldn't really do it, so he looks for the open man. And then, well, number 14, Connor Sullivan, does the rest. The Knights are now up 2-0 with 9 minutes. 10 seconds left in the first half. Again, Wagner steps up. Pass back to 42, Colin Perrin. Perrin up the sideline. Overshoots number 13, Dan Lee. Number 21 meets the ball in North Penn's territory. However, Perrin is all over it. Lets the ball roll out of bounds and will throw in. Number 3 with the pass, Caden Myers. And Pennridge breaks through North Penn. Colin Perrin loses his footing, but Brian Scott saves the defense. Perrin sends it to mid, but there will be a call. Number 20 to throw in for Pennridge. A little bit of a fake throw. Nate Kim steps up. Alovsky with pressure. Perrin lets the ball roll out. Very good defense from the Knights, as there has only been one time that the Rams have really gotten close to scoring. Alovsky sends it for Ryan Miller. Not able to get a touch on the ball. Loses it. Very tough pass. Alovsky intended for Wagner. Alovsky with the ball, making his way downfield. Passes it off to number 14. Alovsky again. Pennridge hits the ball back. Colin Perrin can't meet the ball. Number 6, Brian Scott looking to meet the ball. Unable to keep it in bounds. North Penn will get the ball back now with Troy 9 making the read to kick off. North Penn defenders pushing up a little bit. And 9 sends the ball. Lou Gamby and Hayden Wagner with pressure. Troy 9 to meet the ball again. Five and a half minutes left in this first half with North Penn leading Pennridge 2-0. Miller with pressure. Number 8, Kyle McKeever. Passes it to Willis. Willis unable to keep the ball. Colin Perrin with the aggressive defense. There will be a call. Head coach getting a little fired up, Chris DePet. Giving his players a little advice. Willis again with the ball. Deflected off of a Pennridge defender, unable to keep the ball. North Penn gets it back. Willis looking for an open man. Gives it to Belisa Lisa. Belisa Lisa unable to keep the ball in bounds. Number 8 to throw in for Pennridge. Gives it to his center back. Colin Perrin with the headbutt. Pennridge forward meets the ball. Belisa Lisa now with pressure. Ball goes out. Number 15, Belisa Lisa to throw in. Gives it to Kim, who intends it for Miller. North Penn will throw in now. As the ball went off a Pennridge defender's head. Felisa Lisa to throw in for the Knights. An overthrow intended for number 7, Lou Gamby. Passes back to the goalkeeper. Ball met by Scott. And number 3, Caden Myers. There will be a call. It'll be North Penn's ball. .42, Colin Perrin now. A pass back to number 3, Caden Myers, unable to keep the ball. However, it does go out of bounds. Perrin again to throw in. Pennridge now with the ball. Center back has it, sends it. Nate Kim passes to McKeever. And Pennridge meets them again. Ooh, big hit between a Pennridge forward and defender Brian Scott. Little more than a minute and a half left in the half. Nate Kim with the send. Matt Willis with the pass. Willis again with the ball. Passes it to McKeever. Now number 3, Caden Myers with the pass. Rush stop the play again. Will be Pennridge's ball. Ryan Miller, intended target. However, Pennridge goalkeeper will punt it to midfield. Kim meets the ball, passes it to Gamby, then passes it to McKeever. Gamby with the chest bump. McKeever looking for open man. Unable to complete the drive. That is our first half here at Crawford Stadium. All right, folks, the score is 2-0 favoring the North Penn Knights. We'll return here at Crawford Stadium after halftime to resume the game with our North Penn Knights and the Pennridge Rams. And we're back here at Crawford Stadium for another half of boys soccer. The score is 2-0 here, favoring the North Penn Knights. Our leading scorers on North Penn are Ryan Miller and, excuse me for a second, Connor Sullivan. Most of the lineup will stay the same for the second half of the game. Troy 9 being the goalkeeper. Again, team captains are Nate Kim, center back, Brian Scott, center back, and Matt Willis right back. Very good defense from the North Penn Knights this afternoon. No goals allowed. There was only one close call. No injuries so far today. Hayden Wagner did have to step out for a little while. However, he is back in the game now. North Penn to get the ball at half. Here we go. Pass back to Kim, who sends it. Number 14, Connor Sullivan, the intended target, unable to keep it in bounds. Sullivan again looking for Miller. Pass deflected, but goes to the outside. Miller looking for an open man, cuts up the middle, tries to shoot, unable to send it through. Number 3, Caden Myers, pressure. Scott, the pop fly. Number 4, Hayden Wagner with a big hit. Both players get up and simply brush off the hit. Very aggressive defense from the North Penn Knights this afternoon. Pennridge sends it. Troy 9 unable to haul the ball in. However, he does keep Pennridge from getting a touch on the ball. Number 8 to throw in. Ball was very close to being a corner. However, it did go to the sideline. Alovsky trying to get it out of North Penn's territory. Pass deflected. Scott deflecting the pass. Number 10, Nate Kim. Bit of a big hit there as he fell on his shoulder. However, he immediately gets up. A send from Scott. Miller with the ball, cutting up the middle. Intended for Sullivan, unable to complete the drive. Ball is sent into North Penn territory. Troy 9 to recover the ball. Rolls it out to Kim. Kim sends it with pressure in the Pennridge offense. Miller getting a touch on the ball, gives it to McKeever, who passes back to Miller. Ball rolls out of bounds off of North Penn. Pennridge to throw in. Number 42, Colin Perrin with pressure. Scott at the ball now, heading towards the outside, away from the goal line. There will be no call. Perrin again with the ball. Perrin making his way up the sideline, a pass to Ryan Miller. Number 3, Caden Myers to meet the ball, looking for an open man, passes to his outside. Passes it out to Sullivan. Number 17, Olovsky with some pressure. Nate Kim to meet the ball, heads it off to Scott. Scott passes it to Olovsky, who passes it back to Perrin. A little bit too rough of touch there. Number 15, Belisa Lisa, passes it off to Miller, who attempts to cut his way up, unable to follow through. Number 11, the goalkeeper, meets the ball. Very high send. Number 6, Scott. Number 61, Troy 9, recovers the ball. The throw to Belisa Lisa, who passes it to Miller. Wagner now with the ball. Sullivan with the touch. Lovsky passes it back to Miller. Pressure. Number 3, Caden Myers. Passes it to Wagner, who goes to his outside. McKeever now with the ball. Gives it to Sullivan. An attempted shot. Not enough power to it. Very tough shot there. However, a valiant effort. Number 4, Hayden Wagner again with a big hit. Very aggressive defense from Wagner this afternoon. He took another hit towards the North Penn goal and a penalty kick. Nate King keeps the ball in bounds. Miller now, back to McKeever. Another call on the play. .29 now to kick. Wagner meets the ball, goes out of bounds. Caden Myers to Miller. Passes to his outside. Passes it up the middle to Sullivan. Alovsky meets the ball. Tries to get it to Miller, unable to complete the pass. Now McKeever with the pressure. Wagner. And now Belisa Lisa. The ball slips by the North Penn defense. Passes it to the outside. Goalkeeper outside. Number 42, Colin Perrin, sends it. It goes out of bounds. North Penn with aggressive defense. That was a bit of a close call there. 14, Connor Sullivan. .61, Troy 9, right into his hands. Troy 9 doing a very good job meeting the ball early as to not let Pennridge offense near the ball. The last play was the first time that the ball even got close to the net. Lovsky now with the ball, passes back to 9, passes it to Perrin. Lovsky passes it to Sullivan. Sullivan can't get a foot on the ball, fortunately loses it. Wagner again with the big hits. Very aggressive player here in Wagner. Wagner not only delivering the big hits, but taking some as well. Leaving everything he has on the field. Exactly what you want to see in a player. Troy 9 catches the ball for the goal. Nine rolls it out to kick. McKeever now. Kim passes it back to 9, who hot flies it, and it looks like it'll go out of bounds. Pressure from North Penn defense. 14, Sullivan. And now number 12, Miller. Goes to his outside for number 8. Number 7 cuts outside, looking for a cross. Unable to complete. There will be a corner kick. Again, aggressive defense here from North Penn. Number 9 to kick for Pennridge. North Penn, Hayden Wagner meets the ball, sends it to midfield, where it will roll out of bounds for Pennridge to throw in. Halfway through the second half now, there have been no scores yet. However, both teams are playing very aggressively now. You can really see how halftime replenished their energy. Wagner with the coverage. Ball rolls out. Number 7 not able to keep it in. Perrin with the throw in. With Scott sending it out of bounds. Kim sends it, but is met with Pennridge defenders pushing up. Number 3, Caden Myers. And it looks like an overshot ball. Bit of a more aggressive push that we've seen from the Pennridge offense. However, North Penn defense matches their energy. Number 61 passes it off to Nate Kim. Along the sidelines. Back to Kim, who sends it, and it'll go out of bounds. Number 7, Gamby with the coverage. Won't be called back, and it's out of bounds. Gamby with the coverage. Another big hit. Will not be called. Nate Kim looking for an open man. Sullivan the intended target. Unable to hold on. However, there is pressure. Ball goes directly to 9. Lisa heading up the sidelines. And that play will be called back after 15. Lisa was side tackled. They pass to Miller. North Penn unable to hold on to the ball. Pennridge cutting up the middle. Met by Perrin. 14. Colin Sullivan. Very aggressive offense there. Number 8, him and Sullivan. Took a big hit together. Very passionate player. North Penn headbutts it. Ilusky. Sullivan with the pressure. Kim with the headbutt. Ball did go out of bounds. Pennridge to throw in. Number 8 to throw in for Pennridge now. Pressure from Scott. Very aggressive. Ball will go out. Goalkeeper Troy 9. Pulls the ball out to kick. And there will be a re-kick. Wagner sends the ball to the sideline. Does go out. Pennridge to throw in. Along the sideline, met by North Penn coverage. That play will be called back. Excuse me. There's a pass out to Gamby. Gamby and Dan Lee up forward. Now Belisa meets the ball. Pennridge to throw in. Very high-paced game right now. Nate Kim meets the ball. Back to Wagner, who passes to Caden Myers. 13 Dan Lee tries to meet the ball, unable to meet it. Nate Kim meets the ball again. Excuse me, that was Belisa. And the ball is along the sidelines. Belisa running back for it. Passes to Kim, who then sends it. Pennridge meets the ball with a good touch. A cross over to number 21. Coverage with Perrin. Looking for a cross. Goes out the back of the field. Very good defense from the North Penn Knights. Number 21 unable to complete the drive and follow through. The Knights lead the Rams 2-0 now. 22 minutes and 15 seconds left in the half. Again, aggressive defense from the Knights. A send from Gamby to 13, Dan Lee. Dan Lee trying to keep it in bounds. Gamby again with a send that goes out near the Pennridge bench. Met by North Penn. Passed off to Sullivan. Excuse me, Miller. Gamby now pressing up. Slide tackle. North Penn to throw in. Little miscommunication there. Pennridge to kick. You saw the confusion there from number 7, Alou Gamby, as he thought the play was called for him. North Penn meets the ball, but Scott, the one who hit it, looks like he's a bit hurt. Ball rolls out of bounds. Number 17, Dmitry Ilovsky. Little miscommunication there. However, Pennridge throws in. Gamby with the coverage. Able to hold on to the ball with a sliding grab. Miller passes it to Caden Myers. A pass to number 13, Dan Lee. Cross met by the goalkeeper who sends it. Pennridge defenders trying to get a jump on the North Penn defense, who had to sprint back now. Pennridge now with the ball. Passes to number 3. Big hit! Number 18, Logan Smith with the big hit there that iced the momentum of Pennridge offense. Number 13, Dan Lee meets the ball, unable to recover it. A cross. Pressure from number 15, Belisa Lisa. Pennridge has the ball. And goal! Pennridge to put them at 2-1 against North Penn. North Penn still up 1 now. Number 3 on Pennridge with the goal. Very fast-paced offense we just saw from the Pennridge Rams. A lot of crossing to try to spread out North Penn defenders as to not concentrate too many people in one area. There's still 18 minutes left for the Rams to tie the game against North Penn. Really 19 minutes. North Penn passes back to Wagner. Wagner looking for an open man. Passes it out to Willis. And then gives it to Lee. Ball rolls out. Just across the sideline, the backfield. Number 7, Alou Gamby with the coverage, unable to meet the ball. Cuts up the middle of the field. Number 4, Wagner to recover the ball. Number 2, Liam Cunningham. And then number 13, Dan Lee. Ball rolls out the back. Off of North Penn. Number 11 to kick for Pennridge. Met by Cunningham. Passes it back to Myers. Cunningham trying to lose his defender. Gives it to Perrin, who sends it off to Lee, unable to meet the ball. Ball met by Nate Kim. And the ball will roll out. Backwards kick from number 3. However, it is recovered by the Knights goalkeeper, Troy 9. Passes it to Scott. Passes it to Perrin. And then Liam Cunningham. Passes it to Gamby. Gamby looking for a man. Passes it back to Perrin, who passes it to Cunningham. Back to Gamby, who kicks it out of bounds. Pennridge now in double coverage. There is a shin guard that comes loose. Number 26 to kick now. A little bit to the left. Lou Gamby kicking the ball out. trying to keep it in bounds is Perrin. Unable to do so. Number 10 to throw in. Pennridge wasting no time to try to keep North Penn quick on their toes. Willis attempting to get the ball. The play was called back. Willis upset with the call. The Rams are down 1-2 against the Knights. This point could be the tying one. And it's an over kick. Troy 9 to kick. Motions his defenders up. Plays called back again off of Willis, number 11. Willis now at forward, giving pressure along with Liam Cunningham. Pennridge cutting up the sideline. Very aggressive defense. Ball is still in bounds. Perrin with the ball, headbutted. Willis, Cunningham, and Ilovsky with pressure. Pennridge looking to cross there. It will be a corner. Number 17 to kick. Just under 13 minutes left for Pennridge to even the score with North Penn. Kick goes over the heads and is kicked towards the outside and will go out of bounds. Pennridge to throw in. Ilovsky kicks a pop fly. 42, Perrin racing to the ball with pressure from the Pennridge offense. The call is for North Penn to kick. Again, goalkeeper Troy 9. Grabbing a quick drink before the kick. Nine sends it to midfield. Number 1, Carrick Vesper, unable to meet the ball. Kesper Number 12, Miller, passes to Carrick Vesper. Vesper crosses. Not quite enough curve on that ball. North Penn attempting to keep it in bounds, unable to, as Pennridge will throw in. Big cross from Vesper there. Very tough shot. North Penn subbing their players to try to keep their offense and defense fresh as to not get tired. Troy 9 meets the ball. Bit of discussion going on between him and the refs right now. However, now it will kick, and that'll be called back. The ball goes out of bounds off of Cunningham's head. Number 20 to throw in, goes along the sideline just over Cunningham's head. However, that will be called back as well. Some subs happening on the field. Pennridge subbing out number 30. Goalkeeper Troy 9 waiting for the ref. Miller, the intended target, with pressure from Carrick Vesper and Alou Gamby. Gamby kicking it out of bounds. And the ball is headbutted out of bounds. Number 61, Troy 9, to kick off for North Penn. Kick is met by the defender, who headbutts it out of bounds. Perrin throws it in. Lovsky trying to get it to Miller. Pennridge defender hits it out of bounds. 9 minutes left in the game. Score is 2-1 North Penn. Lovsky passes it, gets it back, looking for a cross. Gives it right to the goalkeeper. Number 0. Perrin now kicks it out of bounds to try to stop the momentum. Number 8 to throw in. Looking for an open man. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be a corner kick. North Penn defense looking for, oh, it'll be a throw-in met by Pennridge. Gets kicked to the center of the field. An over kick. Troy 9 sends it to midfield, just a little short for Carrick Vesper to get. That'll be called back. North Penn to get the ball. Nate Kim looking for the open man, motioning his guys to move up. Unable to find them was Gamby. 0 for Pennridge. Hayden Wagner meets the ball but unable to bring it down. Towards the outside, Perrin racing for the ball. Slide tackle. And that'll be Pennridge. That'll be Pennridge's ball. .26 to kick for Pennridge. Again, the Knights are winning 2-1. 6.5 minutes remaining. You can see the fire in Pennridge's offense as they want to stay in the game. A curve. Still near North Penn's goal to the outside. And Cunningham will kick it out. And it will be sent away from North Penn's goal. Ryan Miller with the pressure. Cutting up the Pennridge defense now. Trying to find another man to help him out. Number 1, Carrick Vesper passes it to 15, Belisa Lisa. Kesper met with pressure from 23, 26. And the ball given to Pennridge. And Brian Scott to meet the ball. Number 9, Ian Labadie. Sprinting down the sideline, looking for someone to cross to as there is pressure. Number 9 in double coverage goes out of bounds. It'll be North Penn's ball, and a Lou Gamby will throw in. There's some miscommunication on the field, and the refs rule that Pennridge will get the ball now. You can see the frustration on North Penn's Alou Gamby and Ian Labadie. North Penn now waiting for the refs. Ball goes out again. Now Pennridge gets the ball. Kick to the center of the field. Wagner in coverage. Kim as well. Wagner now gets the ball. Passes it to 18. Logan Smith. Ball goes out. North Penn meets the ball again. Pennridge letting it roll out. 16, trying to get some momentum going in the last 4 minutes of the game. Ryan Miller with the pressure. Now Ilovsky, and now Belisa Lisa. The ball will roll out. Pennridge taking a second, catching their breath. Number 10, Nate Kim, pops it up for number 3, Caden Myers to headbutt. A throw along the sideline results in the goalkeeper getting the ball back for him to kick. Ball met by North Penn from a great jump from number 3, Caden Myers. Number 6, Brian Scott with the coverage there. Ball deep in North Penn territory now. Kim racing towards the ball. Aggressive defense now being played, as well as offense. 2.5 minutes left. Pennridge to throw in. Ball is kicked out. Ryan Miller with pressure, trying to keep the ball away from the North Penn goal. Carrick Vesper with pressure now on number 21. Number 8 crosses. Ball is deflected out from the goal. North Penn continuing to put Pennridge on lockdown. That was number 18, Logan Smith with coverage there. Pennridge throws in, looking for the open man. Throws it towards the goal. Ball is over-kicked. You can hear the crowd's disappointing yelling. However, there's still 1 minute and 15 seconds left. Plenty of time for the Pennridge offense to even things out. Ball is headed by Ilovsky, with Miller now in possession along the sideline, trying to keep it in bounds. Unable to. Pennridge now with the ball. And that'll be given to 3, Myers. Back to Miller, unable to keep possession. Defender sends it downfield for Scott to give pressure in. A bit of a dirty hit there. Very tense moment for North Penn defense as the ball is kicked outside and Pennridge is unable to score. Brian Scott took a very big hit that landed him on the outside of the track. Took it like a champ and is getting up. Really shows how good of a leader he is. Excellent team captain on and off the field. Giving everything he has. And that's the game. North Penn wins 2-1 over the Pennridge Rams. Incredible game played here by North Penn. Very strong defense. Although they weren't able to shut out Pennridge, they did keep a 1-score difference over the game. All right, folks. The score being 2-1 favoring the Knights. That puts the Knights up with a record of, 6-7-1. And that'll be it for this coverage of North Penn boys soccer. We here at NPTV cover everything North Penn, from school board meetings to football games. We hope to see you back here for future broadcasts.